In 3D printing, your first layer is the foundation of everything. If that foundation isn't flat, your print is destined to fail. My Ender 3 came with a basic wool 3D bed held on by these 4 binder clips. While it gets the job done for beginners, it has some major flaws. The surface is often uneven, the clips can get in the way of the nozzle, and it's a gamble every time you start printing. Welcome back, I am Sabyasachi and this is Infinity Workshop. Today, we are looking at a budget-friendly way to turn a basic build plate into a professional grade surface. We are moving away from generic build plates and messy sprays, and moving towards a combination used in high-end aerospace, the 3mm glass and a Kapton tape. The logic here is simple. The aluminum build on the Ender 3 is rarely flat, but a 3mm glass sheet provides a rigid and a level plane. For a long time, I used this glass with a clear lacquer spray because I didn't have any hairspray on hand. It worked, but it was messy. That's where the Kapton tape comes in. This gold film is a polyimide material used on satellites and lunar landers. It handles extreme heat and provides an incredible chemical bond with plastic. I am using these 50mm rolls because they are the most affordable way to cover a bed while keeping the setup modular. If one strip gets damaged, you can just replace that one piece for just a few cents. There is a lot of technical data regarding thermal expansion and why a 3mm glass sheet is the sweet spot for a warped bed. I can't cover all of this in this video without it being an hour long, so I have put a full dedicated guide on my website. If you want to see the math and the extra data, check the link in the description. Installation is all about the preparation. You need to use isopropyl alcohol or IPA to remove every bit of finger oil. If you don't, the tape will catch bubbles. Here is my preferred method for these 50mm strips, the wet method. Spray a light mist of soapy water on the glass first. This lets you slide the tape into a perfect position. If you try this dry, the tape sticks instantly and traps air. Once it is lined up, just squeeze out the water for a clean and a professional finish. Before you rush and start printing, there is one more critical step. Keep in mind that the glass is thicker than the stock plate, so you must move up your Z-stop switch to prevent the nozzle from crashing into the bed. For PLA, I find the 60 degrees Celsius is the sweet spot. No extra glue is needed. The Kapton tape holds the parts tight. But remember, for ABS, you still need an enclosure to keep the ambient air warm to prevent the warping or splitting. The best part is the release. Once the bed cools down, you can easily pry out the print without much effort. And as you can see by looking at the bottom layer, you get a mirror finish that is hard to beat. For now, we are still using the clips, but the foundation is finally solid. If you want to further upgrade your machine for better reliability, in my next video, I will be showing in detail how to install a bimetal heat break to handle these higher temperatures safely. Until then, stay creative and I will see you next time.